Okay, hi students. We're going to go over the answers for limited versus unlimited governments. For number one, no religion is allowed in this country. That means that the government has unlimited power. So I put all of the U's as reds to remind us that that is bad if the government has unlimited power. You don't have to do colors on yours. You can if you want to. But for number one, make sure you have a U for unlimited government. Number two has a constitution that gives rights to the people. So this would be limited amount of government because they give some of the power to their people. So L for number two. Number three, a group of people protesting against the government are shot by the military sent to stop them. So that would be the government has too much power. They're trying to control other people's rights. So that is a U for unlimited. Number four, the government has no limits on its power. That's U, unlimited. Number five, an election is held and there are at least three candidates running for each position, all from different political parties. So that would be limited. It means that an election is held, there's a fair chance for each party, for each candidate to become elected. So that's a limited amount of power for the government. Number six, the government controls all the television and radio stations in the country. That would be unlimited. If they control everything, they have unlimited power. That's U, unlimited. Number seven, a citizen writes a letter and has it published in the newspaper because she's concerned about the rise in the taxes over the last few years. So it means she has voice. She's able to use her ability to write a letter to the government because she's concerned about what's going on. So the government has limited power because she's able to give her opinion. Number eight, the government has limits to its power, would be limited. If they have limits to their power, it is limited. Number nine, the leader has been in power for over 30 years with no elections. So that means that that leader has had unlimited power for 30 years, so U, unlimited. Number 10, there's no constitution. That means that the people do not have their own set of rights, so the government has unlimited power, U. Number 11, there are people from many religions living in the country that are allowed to worship anywhere, any way they want to, meaning it's their right to worship and practice their religion. So that's limited on the government. They don't control religion. Number 12, a rock band wants to hold a concert, but the government refuses to let them into the country because they do not agree with the style of music. So, if that's the case, that would be unlimited. The government is using its unlimited power to prevent a rock band from coming in. 13, the president must go to Congress in order to declare war because they must get the Senate's approval before anything can happen in regards to war. If the president has to go ask Congress for approval, that means that there's a limited amount of power for the government. They have checks and balances. The president can't just do whatever he wants, and Congress can't just do whatever they want. They have to check and balance each other. So that would be limited, L. Number 14, people are encouraged to express their ideas without fear of government interference. That would be limited. They can express their ideas. 15, government censored some books and movies from being in the country. That would be unlimited power if they're preventing certain books or certain movies from getting to their people. 16, people have the freedom of press, of speech, and the right to assembly in the country. That would be limited. 17, the rest of these, as you can see, are going to be limited. Number 17, there are three branches of government, which means that one country does not have too much power. Or it should say one branch, which means that one branch does not have too much power. So all three of the branches balance each other out and make sure they don't get to do whatever they want. So there are limits on their power. 18, there's a system of checks and balances on each branch of government. So no one branch becomes too powerful. Again, that's limited. Okay, so make sure that you've gone through and written the correct answers for limited and unlimited government on 1 through 18. Again, you don't have to use colors. You can if you want to, if it helps your brain thinks that limited, green is good, and unlimited, red is bad. You do not have to turn this into Echo. This was a practice assignment for us to go over limited and unlimited since we're about to go into studying more about ancient Roman and Greek civilizations. Okay, good job.